So it's February 2021, and all is a buzz with organizing our little investment accounts and trying to take advantage of all the wonderful opportunities in the stock market. So I collaborate with my son Michael, who's with me right now.
Hey, how's it going?
There's Mike. Say
I'm
hi.
Michael.
Hi. So he and I often talk about, what we're doing, and I've come to really appreciate Michael's point of view because you just can't know everything in this monster world of investment strategies. So, Mike, what's your strategy? Tell us a little bit about what you're up to.
Definitely. And, thinking about when I first started entering the stock market, I wanted to invest in companies that I knew about and that I worked with on a daily basis. And for someone who loves video games and loves putting together computers and, getting everything together in that sort of sense, I took a liking toward NVIDIA because I use their graphics cards, I use their software, and I come to learn a lot about what they do as a company. And that kind of, segued into the investment strategy of, I'm very confident in this company. I know what they do. I know what their products, look like from a consumer standpoint. And I think they have a lot of potential. And so I began to research them and kind of see what they can do. And, lo and behold, today I've done a pretty nice job since I've been in high school. And that's a little bit about my strategy,
So Mike, let me ask you, did you research NVIDIA before or after you bought the stock?
After.
Aha. See, I do that all the time too, is that I dive in because that particular moment in time, I must own it. For some reason, I have a inkling, I must have a stock thing. And then once I buy it, then all of a sudden I start researching and getting to know the company. It sounds like Michael did the same thing.
Definitely, yeah. Definitely share a similar perspective as my dad on that one.
So Mike, here's an opportunity for you to really show off. And so what has been your percentage return over what period of time?
Oh, well, since about maybe 6 years, I've made about 450% return on NVIDIA.
Okay, so I have, in my entire investing life, have never gotten a 400% return in a year and a half.
5 years.
In 5 years. Sorry, Mike, but that's still quite spectacular. So basically, Michael bought from his personal perspective. The history of my way of doing it is I'm indexing with dividend ETFs. So I'm very happy to have a Vanguard fund that just pays me, Vanguard Value Fund, VTV, pays, around 3% a year. I've owned it for, God knows, 10, 15 years. It's doubled in value, and the whole way, along the way, I've been getting a 3 or 4% return. I don't think about it. I don't watch it, which I think Michael... So I don't watch it. I don't obsess about it. And I have a philosophy that says, if I'm thinking about a stock or a position, I'm selling it because my thoughts are usually not good. How do you handle your daily relationship with the stock market, Mike?
Well, it depends. My dad as an older gentleman, myself being younger, my dad kind of touched on, a little bit safer investing. Since he's a little bit older, he wants to make sure all of his assets are
just a little bit older.
Yeah. And since I'm a younger guy, I want to take those riskier investments, go for growth stocks. And so when I'm kind of deciding on whether or not I should buy or sell, I think about the potential of the company from a personal standpoint, not necessarily what other people are saying, but what I truly think about the company and where it will be in the next 2 or 3 months. And I end up going with my gut. And if I want to sell it at that time, then hey, that's a sell. And if I want to keep holding, then, I'll keep doing that.
That's an interesting point of view, which I share with everybody, is that there is a place for everybody's point of view in the market. And don't lose money because someone else gave you a tip. Lose money based upon your own point of view, your own instincts. Let your own instincts guide you. And, go down in flames or profit or learn. Even if you lose money, you're still going to learn. But learn from your own point of view. Don't learn, I should have listened to somebody else. Say, hey, what do I think? What's important to me? And what's my idea and philosophy? Before we end here, Mike, what's your latest idea and what are you working on right now?
Well, we're in the midst of a global pandemic and the vaccine has been released. And I know that everyone is antsy and trying to get out of their houses and onto a plane to their next vacation point. And, that brings me to the idea of investing in airlines, specifically Delta. Delta has always given me a good service when I have flown with them, and I believe that they are the spearhead of an American airline company. And I believe once the pandemic's over, their stock's going to boom once everyone's traveling. And so that's kind of where I'm at now.
So you've bought some stock in Delta.
Oh, yeah.
Do you plan on buying more?
Potentially.
Okay.
It depends where things kind of go the next couple months with the whole virus. But I think it's definitely a good buy right now.
Okay. All right. We're done. Have a nice day. Bye. Say goodbye.
Later.